Hey guys, so this video is about setting up a creative photo studio literally anywhere. I set out to create some beautiful pictures outdoors today, but the weather got really gloomy and next thing it started to rain. So instead of cancelling the shoot altogether, I just thought to myself, why not just set up a studio literally here in my living room? So yeah, that's what I'm going to be showing you today. The type of pictures I wanted to create was something really soft. So just a pointer guys, if you like the style of pictures I shoot that involves using a single light source, I tend to keep the light source as close as possible to my subject, regardless of how big or small the modifier is. So right here I have about a 3-foot wide parabolic umbrella. So as opposed to keeping the light source in this position all through the shoot, I'm going to be moving it around just to see how differently it falls on her face. So right here it's lighting her face and it looks really beautiful and soft. At some point I'm going to take it behind her. Typically this is how I would light my subject. So the lighting style I favor for my kind of work is either the split or the Rembrandt style of lighting. So right now I have my light source at about a 45-degree angle from the model, placed slightly above her face, so the base of the umbrella can spill in the light I want. And if you observe carefully, you'll see that the light source isn't so close to the background, just so I can get some separation and introduce some depth into the portrait. Right here I have my 85mm and I'm going to start taking a couple of pictures just so I see what it looks like. Can you turn your face to the light? Chin up a bit. Can you bring up it? Okay, so right here we have the light looking beautifully, falling really softly on the model. I do like it, but I feel it's not really as soft as I want it to be just because of the digital edge that shooting digital gives. So to get rid of that sharpness I was complaining about a little while ago, I would like to introduce the Kase Filters magnetic quarter Blackmist. So guys, what this typically will do is take away the digital edge from the pictures and just give me that really soft glow that I'm looking for. So right here is the filter. So the filter comes in twos. Firstly, you have to detach the base plate from it, and this is the filter itself. So this is the base plate you have to screw onto the thread of your lens, and this is the filter. I just want to put it over the camera that's recording so you have a slight idea of what exactly the filter is supposed to do for you. So if you look closely at the model, you'll see how soft the filter renders the light. So this is it without the filter. This is it with a quarter Blackmist filter. So right here I have the base plate with me, and I'm screwing it up to the base of my lens. So mind you guys, this base plate or adapter ring is for an 82mm lens, so I had to swap my lens to my 135 because the thread size is 82. So right here I have the adapter ring attached to the base of the lens, and the filter snaps right on because it's magnetic guys. So here it is. So I'm going to try one more time so you see how sturdy the magnet snaps on when it activates. Like, it's really sturdy guys. Like, it's gonna take a lot to get this filter off my lens. Like, I'm not even trying, like I'm wriggling my lens really hard and it stays right on. Okay. So I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to see it through my camera, but I'm gonna attach the picture in the video just so you see the difference in how it renders the highlights and the shadows. So I'll take a few more pictures, move the light around, and just to see the different kind of images I can get. So now I'm going to try to move the light farther away so it lights the full subject as opposed to just lighting her face. The further away I move the light from the subject, the more I can get the light to go up onto, say, her knees maybe. So I can already see that the light is not as intense as it was when it was a lot closer to her. But whatever light loss I'm missing, I can always compensate for in post-production. I'm just looking to make the pictures as soft as possible. Depending on what your style is, I prefer the light slightly further away from the subject, just so I don't get hot spots on the subject's face. Can you look up one more time, please? Now I'm shooting at about f1.8. My ISO is about 2500 and I'm shooting at the 60th of a second, just to make sure I'm accommodating for the light loss. So I'm going to take a couple of pictures with the light further away from the subject without the filter, just for comparison's sake. Next, I'm going to be moving the light slightly behind her. I'm going to be moving it at a 45-degree angle towards the backdrop. So this is going to give a more dynamic looking portrait. Can you chin up?
Am I facing you?
No, you're facing, say, the line. First, I'm going to be taking the pictures without the filter, then I'll take it with the filter just to see what the difference would be. Alright, ready? Alright. Can you smile a little bit? Okay, so now I'm going to introduce the filter and take the exact same pictures. So throughout this video I've been lighting from the camera right. So now I'm going to move the light to the camera left just to see if I prefer the results I get from there. So for some weird reason, I think I like the light, or I prefer the light at the camera left compared to the camera right. So guys, another really exciting thing about these Kase filters is they're stackable. So right here I have two quarter Blackmists, and I'm going to be stacking them over each other just to see if I can get the lighting to look even softer. Here's the filter. Got it out of the plate. And this is me. So right here is the first one, and here is the second one. So on my camera I have two filters attached, and I'm gonna take a picture just to see what it looks like. Really softer. Like I said, I'm not sure you're gonna be able to see it from my camera, but I'm gonna be attaching all the pictures. The last thing I'm gonna be doing before I call it a wrap is, as much as I love the 135mm lens, I feel like for this space it's not giving me the creative freedom I really desire when I'm taking like portraits, because of how small the space is. So I'm going to be switching my lens to a 35mm lens. And the best part of the Kase filters is that they come with a step-up ring, which I'm going to be showing you in a second. So I'm going to be attaching the step-up ring to my 35, and I can use everything I have right here stacked. So like I said before, because of the thread size, I'm not going to be able to attach this to the 35mm. But Kase Filters came up with a solution that's just going to help you regardless of your lens size. So right here I have the Inlaid magnetic step-up ring from Kase Filters. So this is the 72-282. The thread size for my 35mm is 72, but this is gonna step it up to 82 millimeters, and I can use all the filters I was using for my 135. So I'm gonna be screwing the base plate to the lens. And just because I liked how intense the softness of stacking up two quarter Blackmist is, I'm gonna be using the both of them with the 35mm as well. And snaps right on. Look, it literally goes right on, guys, and it doesn't come off. So to get a lot of movement in this picture, I'm gonna be taking away the chair and pleading with our model to sit on the floor and pose, just so I can get more dynamic poses. So I've gotten the chair out of the way, and I have my 35mm with the double stack quarter Blackmist filters, and time to shoot. This feels much better. I don't have to move all the way back out of the frame just because I'm using the 135mm. This is beautiful. Can you? I'm gonna be taking a picture without the stacked filters so you can see the before and after as well. Just so I can get a bit more punch in the face. Beautiful. Alright, look into the camera. So the final thing I'm going to be doing is taking off one quarter Blackmist filter and trying to reduce the punch in the softness. So there we have it, guys. So never let the gloomy day or bad weather stop you from creating amazing pictures. We did quite a lot today, moving the lights around and shooting with and without the filters. Kase Filters is amazing, and their technology for reproducing the softness that I really desire in my portraits is fantastic, and I can't wait to share all the results with you. So thank you, Kase Filters.